As I already explained in my video on the 8 jhanas, the levels of samadhi in Buddhism, the 9th level is actually synonymous with enlightenment itself, Sanya Vedayata Nirodha, the cessation of perception and feeling. Let's explain that term. According to classic commentaries on Abhidhamma, this is a very specific way of entering enlightenment, but they simply call it Nirodha-Samāpatti. To achieve it this way means that you have to drop away every factor within your experience step by step until all that remains is the deathless substratum, your true nature. So this means you go from concentration level 1 all the way up through concentration level 8, and then you dissipate time and space completely. And at minimum, this achievement lands you the 3rd level of enlightenment, Anagami, non-returner. Now you can still achieve nirvana from any of the lower levels of samadhi, fear not. But in that case, you don't win the illustrious title Nirodha-Samāpatti. Instead, it's called attainment of fruition, Phala-Samāpatti, which can still bring you directly to the 3rd level Anagami, by the way. So all my astute Buddhists out there might be wondering, why is this called the cessation of perception and feeling, rather than the cessation of all 5 aggregates, all the categories of phenomena? Why just 2 of them? This is because form, the sense of the body, has already dropped away by this point, so we don't need that one. You were just in a formless absorption, the 8th jhana. Point number 2, perception and feeling are already classified as sankhara, mental formations. So we don't really need the 4th khanda of sankhara. That would be kind of redundant. And we know this for sure because the 8th jhana is also called remnant of fabrication's attainment. The last fabrication, or willed involvement, of the mind within time-space reality drops away, which necessarily includes perception and feeling in a latent form. And last, vijnana, consciousness, is already implied in these 2 aggregates as well. In one sutta, the Buddha says the 3 of them are inextricably linked and interdependent. Consciousness can only exist if there is an object to cognize, even if that is just a perception of nothingness. So in this term, Sanya Vedayata Nirodha, we only need to highlight perception and feeling. You can also think of it as a logical segue from the preceding jhana template, where we were just in the dimension of neither perception nor non-perception. So naturally, we would highlight the cessation of perception altogether. There's really nothing left in your experience at that point. Okay, last key point. The word cessation itself is important here, because what it's emphasizing is that we haven't merely subdued or suppressed these things, like you might imagine in a deep state of concentration. That would imply there's still some underlying involvement in the fabricated realm. Instead, they have ceased completely. Their root is entirely cut off, the cause for their origination has been extinguished, and that is why you see the deathless nature. So that's it about Sanya Vedayata Nirodha. Check out my other TikTok on the 8 jhanas. Check out my full video on YouTube, and I'll see you later. Peace out.